Hi, welcome to the first episode of Surviving the Elements with me, HD. This will be a game I'll be playing all by myself because I want to practice the game. I want to become better at it. And when you are playing against other people, you are afraid to experiment, and that's a fact. I have been trying to experiment a lot uh, while playing with other people, but there's always this nervous tension. I don't know. Maybe you feel it too, like you feel like you need to win the game, and you prioritize it over learning new things about the game. So I think playing alone is very, very, very important if you wanna get better. Now, of course, water towers against wave 11 fire will be what we see here. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe we should call it an execution, a death sentence. You need one tower to trigger shields here. Actually, a nature tower would be better to trigger the shields set to back because it does some damage. Okay, this was not very good because against a human opponent who is good at the game, maybe this wave is dead already and the next wave is already here. See, selling towers against shielded waves is not a good idea. Well, we would not have died, but it's not ideal. Basically, I'm always thinking about what if, you know. I'm talking about the worst case scenario. What if this wasn't a relaxed game where I'm playing alone? What if there was a very evil person playing with me who wants me dead? So I think the best thing we can do is focus on killing the wave as quickly as possible instead of selling the towers. Because the more you do that, the more your opponents will have to be forced to also kill creeps very quickly instead of farming interest. And it is working actually. I have won many games where I would have less gold than my opponent. But that's not an issue because my opponent is dead. What would be perfect here? Well, most people would just do this. Just nature towers. This is not fun. Let's sell some of these and add some solar towers. I think solar towers are great if you have something to help them finish low HP creeps because the solar effect continues to deal damage after the creep is dead. What do we have here? Well, these creeps that jump are a little bit unpleasant here. I'm not sure if they will die. Yeah, they will die. Oh, okay. But I should have targeted back with some of the nature towers to make sure the shield goes up immediately. Yeah, we are killing creeps very quickly now. And this is better. It's better to kill creeps quickly rather than worry about interest. Fire towers in this situation would be amazing because they keep their bonus damage. So I will add some fire towers, but this is a wave 20, so there will be a pause between 20 and 21, which means these fire towers will not deal bonus damage for the next wave. Doesn't matter really. What do we get? Water. Water is not ideal. I'll use the impulse towers to kill the water elemental. Ice towers, amazing. They can slow it down. Once the creep is outside the range of the water tower, of the ice tower, we don't need to keep it any longer. I think solar towers can deal with this wave nicely. As we can see, the creeps are dying when they reach to about here. Let's move some of the towers in a more forward position. I guess many players here would ask, what about money? What about gold? What about the interest rate? And I insist that you shouldn't care about that. I have not seen many players who can survive against this kind of play. Just killing creeps as quickly as possible basically kills almost any player out there. Only the best of the best can even survive this kind of play if you just do that. So what I mean is, why worry about gold if you have to be worried about survival? Instead, survival is more important. Now, these vapor towers, well, they are amazing even if the wave was not fire. Actually, vapor towers in the early game are absolutely overpowered. I didn't build any earlier, which doesn't mean the tower is bad. It means I thought that solar would be the better choice, but the more I think about it, vapor towers absolutely amazing in the early game. Maybe it's always a mistake to not build any if you have access to them. Well, the other thing is we are getting many nature waves. So let's just target front with the ice towers. And yeah, I think this should be enough. Next wave is darkness. Well, this nova here is very late. But we have white level 2. This is the best position for a white tower. It hits here and here and here and here. It hits the entire map. So, vapor towers. Well, even against a healing wave, like the next wave, I think Vapor Towers would be a good choice because of the damage output they have. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that these get healed and don't die. Maybe if I had a nice tower, maybe sell one of the Vapors to get a nice tower. Yeah, a nice tower does a lot of damage to a single isolated creep. Okay, let's add one more Vapor because we have the money. And now you can see against Undead Vapor Tower is just ridiculous because you can see um, the bonus damage that Vapor Towers get when they hit more than... The more creeps they hit, the more damage they do. That's basically what I was trying to say. Of course, against a single creep, Vapor Towers are not good at all. But Ice Towers are amazing, so they will kill that Fire Elemental as soon as they're ready. Now we have the Windstorm Tower. Add some swallows maybe. And as you can see, it's a great tower. With that amount of swall, these solar towers will be amazing. Of course, Vapor is better, but there's something about me and solar towers. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I tend to build a lot of solar towers, even when I know that Vapor towers would do a better job. Okay, let's see if these will die. If they don't die, we can build impulse towers to finish them off, or maybe lightning towers would kill them faster. No, there's no need. Vapor towers are just so powerful. Maybe upgrade this into an impulse just to make sure. If anything leaks to about here, the impulse is gonna kill it. We actually have access to well towers and I have none of them. So yeah, we should definitely build well towers every time we can. And the creeps are just melting. Back in the day, when I just started playing Elemental Defense 2, there were some people complaining about abusing interest rate, getting so much gold that the game would become unfair based on the fact that people like me, players like me, would have so much gold that it would win me the game. Just the gold. I mean, not anything else, but the gold advantage. Well, I have proven many times that the gold advantage it's not even important, to be honest. Because if you leak even one creep here, you lose your perfection bonus. And perfection bonus gives you 10% more boss score. It's highly unlikely that you have 10% more. Let's build some runic towers first. It's unlikely that you have 10% more gold. Oh, I actually made a big mistake here. Because I was... yeah, I often do that. I'm looking at the next wave, but I'm looking at the wrong wave. So how do we kill these guys? Now, if this was against people, it would have been a giant problem. But since we are alone, Nobody else is killing the creeps right here. So we will be fine. And we will build the runic towers that we wanted to build earlier on. Here they are. Maybe one ethereal to finish creeps. Yeah, these impulses are not good here anymore. Maybe target the front creep. And this will be enough for now. We'll sell the impulses and build the debuff towers. Very important. Maybe some vapor towers. Okay. I did not upgrade this tower. I'm wondering why I have so much gold, and the truth is I haven't upgraded my tower. Okay, when you build trickery towers, you can sell them immediately after they appear, because they clone towers, and after that there are 15 seconds in which the trickery tower isn't doing anything. So you just build it. As soon as it's ready, you can sell it, and that's it. Okay, this defense is decent because we have swallows. We have swallow towers, we have debuff towers, and runic towers. Pretty powerful. Actually, a flooding tower against bulky is amazing. Yeah, it's one of the absolute best options because, as you can see, the flooding towers hits all of them. Yes, and they are all dead. And this is fire 3. How are we supposed to kill fire 3? We'll add a bit of swall and more ice towers. What about next wave? Next wave will die to impulse. Yeah, incantation also, but we don't have incantation. So we will build a bunch of impulse towers. Okay, a bit of swall. Okay, I don't know, maybe a bunch of boom towers to help out. Yeah, I am a little bit worried here, but I think we're gonna be fine after all. And we have to go back to what we had earlier. Come on. Okay, this is not good. Our towers are late. We couldn't place the vapors there. We'll place them here. Yeah, the impulses are underwhelming here. Nothing is dying anymore. Yeah, I hate wave 33. Ah, there will be leaks here. Okay, let's just worry about the next wave. Yeah, mistakes were made. This is actually not surprising to me, because I always make mistakes when the level 3 elemental appears. I'm never ready for the next wave. And in this situation, it would be better to let the elemental go. Just let it go. Because it takes 3 lives and not 8. And I lost 8 here. Okay. Now. I think I could have killed it with less ice towers and have something ready for the next wave. And I generally know how unpleasant wave 33 is, but I just forgot I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. Wave 33 is a very special wave. It's exceptionally resilient. But once you have the vapor towers here, okay, you are fine. Let's set up for the next wave properly this time. Okay, now we have all elements, so we have to build all the towers. Alright. A bunch of slow towers. Power tower. And maybe a few haste towers to kill this wave. This is not enough. Alright. Now when the haste towers reach their maximum attack speed, things become easy against the nature wave. As you can see, the creeps are dying very quickly here. And we are completely fine. We can sell these and make more of these. Flooding towers against the fire wave. No problem. The wave we have to worry about is the next one. We could do mass arrow. We should have a Nova tower right here. Alright, it's time to sell. And build maybe Astro towers. Let's just build mass Astro towers. Let's target strong with some of them. Because these need to jump. And trickeries. Yeah, I have not been building trickery towers here, and that's probably... No, that's definitely my biggest mistake. And of course, well towers and blacksmith towers. You need those. Okay, next wave is darkness. So, it's not darkness, it requires darkness towers. So we're gonna build darkness towers and trickeries. And more wells. We have access to slow towers that we are not using. So for next wave, I want to add something that slows the muck towers and root towers. Alright. What else do we need? I don't know. Just a few towers that will help us finish off low HP creeps that survive this area here. It's a safety precaution. Alright. And that's wave 50 dead. No problems there. With nature level 2 we will get access to some stronger towers, no doubt about that. Okay, let's build, because our time is running out. Since our towers are late, we'll need just quake towers. And I think it's time for a level 4 tower. I guess that the fire tower, I'll place it right here. Sell these and build some impulses. Okay. Now we have access to well level 2. This is great. Alright. Oh, the debuff towers. Jinx, we don't have a Jinx. We don't have a Mach tower here. Alright. Maybe this should target the front ones, because I'm starting to think there could be a leak here. No, we are fine. Alright. Now our runic towers are a bit late. This is not a problem, because we have slow towers and runic towers are pretty powerful. The problem will be with the next wave, because we don't have that much damage output. Okay, let's build some trickery towers. This will add a lot of damage, and some blacksmiths after that. I've been misclicking so much. Let's target front with the fire. And let's hope this is enough. This is not enough, I think. This is just not enough. Definitely not enough. As I said, we did not have enough damage output. This is a healing wave, and with the slow towers we have, creeps just bunched up too much. Okay, this was a bit of a mess. Let's try tidy things up. Come on. What am I doing? Let's build some more of these. Okay, Jinx towers. These are offering very good slow. The Nova towers, I mean. Oh, I think the impulses were a good idea. And what else should I build? Maybe a bunch of the vapor towers. Okay, this will definitely not be a good Ronald run. Definitely not a good one. But what can we do? A few ice towers. A few ice towers would be very nice here. A bunch of low HP creeps. Nothing to finish them off. And that's it. We could have survived at least one wave here. But I guess surviving the elements is difficult after all. So, we'll see if we can do a better job in the future. See you next time.